Your question seems to be a very crisply put question, but it certainly can have so many different ways of responding, all in favor of India. Because in the last at least 9 years, we've seen reforms of that kind, which any investor would want, consistently being carried out by any government. Those steps have not just suo motu been taken, but also they've been after due consultations and periodic consultations and responding therefore. So the reforms are something which the investors are looking for because it gives them real confidence that the policy will remain consistent, that the systems will open up, the economy will be a lot more investor friendly, and therefore I think this consistent approach to keeping the economy a lot more attractive is the first point which I would like to remind the audience here. And second, in the name of having given ourselves a goal that by 2047 we would like to see India developed, and for that we have the necessary wherewithal because of the very vibrant youth population, and also for the youth to be very skilled in areas in which the investors are looking for, let's say, joint venture partnerships which have good manpower resources. So I think the second drive which the government is giving is to aim at building an India which will reach its destination of being a developed country by 2047. And for that, in this phase, the emphasis has been on 4 different issues. As you may know, Mr. Singh, that we are looking at infrastructure in a very big way, and government has always walked the mile in that. In the last 3, 4, 5 years, consistently the public expenditure for infrastructure building has been ramped up significantly, and this year we've reached 10 lakh crores. So with infrastructure comes investment. So emphasis again on the second I would be on investment which will promote greater participation of both public and private. So infrastructure is not just going to be physical, such as the bridges or ports or any other airports and so on, but also digital infrastructure on which we are giving a lot of emphasis. So when I come to the next I, which I just mentioned, which is investment, we are looking for both public investment and private investment, and necessary environment, the ecosystem as we often refer to, for attracting private investment. And the global discussions which are going on blended finance is also something which we are looking at least because we need to have finance for so many different areas, inclusive of managing the climate-related issues. So that was my second I. A third I would be on innovation. Now that several areas which have been opened up, inclusive of space, nuclear energy, looking at getting out of the fossil fuels, we have enough reason to believe the youth today are giving us solutions which are very good for the frontier technologies that we're talking about, as much as for the legacy issues which persist in India, for which we need solutions. And the final I, the fourth I, which I'd like to put before you, for us to consider as we aim to reach 2047 and developed India, is inclusivity. Making sure that every section of India, the common man, benefits by everything that we do, investment or reforms or trying to take schemes to the people. So these are the 4 I's I would like to place for your consideration, and for your consideration to understand that the government's efforts are towards reaching a goal which has been set for 2047 and the enabling environment, enabling ecosystem